Hey you guys. I wanted to share with you guys about this evening's event. Um, but first, let me just add this in here before I show the clips that I do have. There was a mess up. My bad, I did not look in the bulletin. This is what the bulletin says. Ladies' prayer gatherings. All LRC and Gateway ladies are invited to a prayer gathering Tuesday night, July 10th, and again on July 24th. We will begin at 7 p.m. with a worship time, then break into groups for prayer time, and in the evening with dessert and coffee. We will also cut out scars for cancer patients at the first event. Didn't do that part. Our big prayer and praise night will be Sunday, August 5th. This evening will include prayer, worship, fellowship, and dinner. More details later on how to RSVP. Okay, so I got mixed up. The dinner one is August 5th. It wasn't this evening. But that's okay. I still did get some clips. I was a little late because since I was expecting up until the last minute that we would have the dinner tonight, I was not prepared for making dinner, so I had to make dinner at the very last minute, which caused me therefore to be a little late, and I did not get any film of the worship music time. But one of the young ladies, she's about my age, that's in my house church, she played the piano and sang and led us in the music part of it. So what I did get footage of is part of one of the ladies talking to us and sharing, what she's learned about prayer and some thoughts about prayer and things. Then we split up into our small groups. Let me backtrack. Before we broke up into our small groups, we actually had a nice little surprise. There is a family who wanted to do a baptism, and so I got footage of the baptism, and they said thank you for letting us impose, but by no means was it imposing. It was a joy to see that. So this is a little bit that I've got, and I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll try to make it on time for the next meeting and get a little bit of the music in, or wait till August 5th, the big event. If it's anything like last time, I'm sure you'll enjoy the footage that I have for the August 5th, you guys. I promise that evening I'll have the right event. So good night and God bless everyone.
Things that we are called to do. I want you to think about it. You get in a certain, some religions get in a certain position, or they pray on a certain direction, or they're on a rug, or they're on a kneeling bench, or they're quiet, or they're loud, and you're actually talking to a being you've never seen, is invisible, and you expect answers from. I bet there's some mental institutions that probably have some people in them that describe that. Prayer is kind of an odd thing that we do. And it takes a whole lot of faith to pray, because it's something you're doing that doesn't make sense. Well, I've discovered the answer to all that about why we have to pray. I know I'm just waiting to hear. It is a mystery, and it's supposed to stay that way. In the New Testament, several times the writers of the New Testament say this is a mystery. Well, guess what? Prayer is a mystery, and you try to figure it out all day long. How in the world does God hear everybody's prayer, answer everybody's prayer? Does he hear the prayer of the wicked? Why does he answer this? Yes, no, maybe wait, never, It's one of those mysteries. And I think in our relationship with God, he intends to keep some things a mystery, because that's where faith comes in. is to keep things a mystery. So to me, prayer is one of those mystery things. I just know it works. Don't ask me to explain it. It's kind of like electricity. Now, Jerry Reed could explain electricity to all of us, but don't ask me to explain it because I think it's voodoo. It's a mystery, okay? But you could. Voodoo, okay?
You do that voodoo that you do.
I'm just going to kind of give you a survey course on prayer in the Bible. In the Old Testament, prayers were kind of different than they were when you get skip into Matthew and get in the New Testament. But in the Old Testament, you had a lot of intercession going on. The intercession is just a big word that means somebody asked somebody else to pray for them. Abraham, he prayed for poor old Abimelech, who was going to take his wife Sarah and make her his wife, and Abraham lied about it. And so Abraham had to pray to keep him from killing him, and then he had to pray because Abimelech's whole household became barren and couldn't have kids, and so Abraham had to intercede again. So Abraham did a lot of intercession for people. And who in the world interceded more than Moses? Oh my word. Those people were griping and complaining and getting in trouble all the time. He was having to go to God all the time so that God just didn't gripe him all the time.
We need to pray that one more.
And we're going to sing a song afterwards. So. Thank you. You can say anything for 2 minutes. 2 minutes for a turn.